I can't believe you kidnapped me! We're on a spaceship, Cinder. In space! I can't be on a spaceship. I have a country to run. I have people who need me. We are on the verge of a war! Do you understand that? War! Where people die. I cannot be up here messing around with you and your band of misfits. I can't. How could... What were you thinking?
You're welcome.
Take me back to Earth.
I can't do that.
Cinder. As someone who understands why you did this and admires your ability to actually accomplish it, I am pleading with you. Cinder, please, take me back.
No.
When did you become so frustrating? Fine! As your emperor, I command you to return me to Earth. Immediately!
Kai? Your Majesty? Lunars are forbidden from being granted citizenship in the Eastern Commonwealth. Therefore, you're no longer my emperor.
This isn't a joke.
You have no idea how seriously I'm taking this.
Are you? Even know what the consequences are going to be for what you've done?
Yes, actually! I know this is a war. I am aware that more people are going to die before this is over, but we didn't have a choice.
Your choice was to stay out of my way! Your choice was to do nothing! This is my job, my responsibility. I'm the emperor. Let me handle it.
By letting you marry her? That's handling it?
It's my decision.
It's a stupid one.
Please tell me this isn't some petty act of jealousy. Please tell me this isn't all because I asked you to the ball or that time in the elevator or...
Oh, you can't be serious. I hope you don't really think so little of me.
You shot me, Cinder, and then you kidnapped me. I honestly don't know what to think.
Well, believe it or not, we didn't just do this for you. We're trying to save the whole world from your power-crazy fiancé. I refuse to let Levana become Empress. I refuse to give her free reign over the Commonwealth, but we need more time.
More time for what? All you've done is making her angrier so that when she retaliates, her wrath is going to be that much worse. Was that a part of your master plan, or are you just making this up as you go along?
I have a plan to end this for good, but I need your help.
Cinder, I hate Levana as much as you do, but she's the one pulling the strings here. She has this army. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. Those little skirmishes that killed 16,000 people a couple weeks ago, laughable compared to what she's really capable of. Plus, she has an antidote to Ludimosis, and we desperately need it. You know how much we need it. So while the idea of marrying Levana and crowning her empress makes me want to gouge out my own eyes, I don't have a choice.
Gouge out your own eyes? She could make you do that, you know.
So could you, I'm told.
Kai, you have to trust me. We can defeat her. I know we can.
How? Even if... Let's say you did. Let's say you even managed to kill her. There's still a whole posse of thaumaturges ready to take her place. And from what I've seen, they're not much better.
We'll choose the person to replace her. We already have her replacement, actually.
Ah, I see. Because you think the lunar people will bow down to just any... Unless... Wait. You don't mean... Did you find her? Princess Celine, is that what this is all about?
Yeah. Yeah, I found her.
Was it that blonde girl?
No.
The girl from France. What was her name? Scarlet something?
No, not Scarlet.
Then where is she? Is she on this ship? Can I meet her? Or is she still on Earth somewhere? Is she in hiding? What's wrong? Is she alright?
I have to ask you something. And I want you to be honest. Do you really think I brainwashed you before? When we met and all those times before the ball? I understand if you do. I know how it must have looked.
I don't know. I never wanted to believe it, but I've wondered. And when you fell and I saw your glamour... Cinder, do you have any idea how beautiful your glamour is?
No. I can't see it.
Well, it's a lot to take in. But then, Levana has manipulated me plenty of times, so I know what it feels like. And I never felt that with you.
Not that it makes a difference what I say, but I never did. Manipulate you, I mean. And I never will. And I did try to tell you about being a cyborg. I mean, kind of. I'm sure I considered it at least twice.
No. You were right before. If you told me, I probably never would have spoken to you again. Although, I'd like to think I would act differently now.
A faint smile from him at last, but it didn't last long.
Cinder, look. I'm glad I'm not married right now, but this was still a huge mistake. I can't risk angering Levana. Whatever you're planning, you have to leave me out of it.
I can't. I need your help.
Ugh. You think Celine can overthrow her?
I do.
And I hope she intends to do it soon.
Kai. She may not be exactly what you were hoping for. I don't want you to be disappointed. I know you put a lot into trying to find her, and...
Why? What's wrong with her?
Well, she was rescued from that fire, but it destroyed a lot of her body. She lost some limbs, and a lot of her skin had to be grafted, and she's just not entirely whole.
What do you mean? Is she in a coma?
Not anymore. But she's a cyborg.
I see. But is she alright?
Oh, yeah, she's great. I mean, half the people in the world want to kill her, and the other half want to chain her to a throne on the moon, which is just what she's always wanted, so she's fantastic. It's me, Kai. I'm Princess Celine.
You? All this time?
Dr. Erland figured it out when I was taken in for the cyborg draft. But he decided not to tell me until I was locked up in prison, which complicated a few things.
Oh, stars. Levana knows, doesn't she? That's why she hates you so much. That's why she's so determined to find you.
Yeah, she knows.
And it was you. This whole time. It was you. It almost makes sense. Kind of. Although, somehow, I always pictured the princess, I don't know, in a dress. And I always thought when I found her, it would be so easy. We would just present her to the world and announce her as the true queen, and Levana would crawl away to some hole. I never imagined that Levana would already know she would be fighting it.
I'm beginning to think you may not know your fiancé very well.
That's it, Cinder. No more secrets. I don't know if I can survive any more big reveals from you, so if you have anything else to tell me, out with it. Right now.
I can't cry.
I know.
What? How?
Your guardian said something about it, and I've seen your medical records. You're a fugitive, and I needed to know more about you. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I had you arrested, but I'm glad you were alright.
You're glad. You don't hate me for shooting you?
I don't remember that medical diagram saying anything about a gun. My security team probably would have found that to be useful information.
I like to maintain an air of mystery.
I've noticed. Cinder? Just to be clear, you're not using your mind powers on me right now, are you?
Of course not.
Just checking.
Then he slid his arms around her waist and kissed her. Leaning into him, her hands made their way to his shoulders. But among the rush of sensations, Cinder's attention snagged on her retina display. Farifra, Lunar's, Massacre. She snapped away.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
No, it's not that. It's Levana. She's retaliated. She's attacked.
Cinder, where? Where did she strike?
Africa. The town. The people that helped us.
Has she put forth any demands?
I don't know, I know they're all dead. Because of me, because they helped me.
Cinder.
This is my fault.
Didn't kill them.
I might as well have.
Didn't they know the risk they were taking when they helped you? The danger they would be in? Maybe they did it because they believed in you. Because they thought the risk was worth it.
You want to know another secret? The biggest secret? I'm scared, Kai. I'm so scared. I'm scared of her and her army and what she can do. And everyone expects me to be strong and brave, but I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea how to overthrow her, and even if I succeed, I have no idea how to be a queen. There are so many people relying on me, people who don't even know they're relying on me. And now they're dying. All because of some ridiculous fantasy that I can help them. That I can save them. But what if I can't? And more than anything, I'm afraid that the more I fight her and the stronger I become, the more I'm turning into her.
You're not turning into Levana.
Are you sure about that? Because I manipulated countless guards today. I manipulated Wolf. I killed a police officer in France, and I would have killed more people if I'd had to. People in your own military. And I don't even know if I would have felt bad about it, because there are always ways to justify it. It's for the good of everyone, isn't it? And then today I tortured her thaumaturge. I didn't just manipulate her, I tortured her. And I almost enjoyed it.
Cinder, look at me. I know you're scared, and you have every right to be. But you are not turning into Queen Levana.
You can't know that.
But I do.
She's my aunt, you know.
Yeah, well, my great-grandfather signed the Cyborg Protection Act. And yet, here we are.
Here we are.
The people of Luna don't need a princess, Cinder. They need a revolutionary.
A revolutionary. I kind of like that.
Cinder, I'm sorry, but the news feeds... Levana...
I know about Farifra.
It isn't just Farifra. Their ships are swarming Earth, every continent. Thousands of soldiers are invading the cities. Her soldiers, they're like animals. Like predators.
What is Earth doing? Are we defending ourselves?
They're trying. All 6 countries have declared a state of war. Evacuations are being ordered. Military is assembling.
All 6?
Khan Torin has temporarily assumed the role of leader of the Commonwealth. Until you return.
I think it's time you told me about this plan.
You said yourself the people of Luna need a revolutionary. So I'm going to Luna. And I'm going to start a revolution.
Fate thickens the air. We know our time is near. This is a revolution.